Hello, my name is Joel Libava, and I'm the Franchise King. Today I'd like to talk to you about how to franchise a Subway, also known as how to buy a Subway franchise. I get the question asked of me all the time via email, maybe even on Twitter at Franchise King, but the question usually is phrased like, how do I franchise a Subway? Well, Subway is already a franchise, so let's get that out of the way. But what you want to do, obviously, is buy a Subway franchise. With over 40,000 restaurants worldwide, Subway is a huge brand. But is it for you? First of all, you have to decide if you can even afford it. The investment range given on their franchise website is anywhere from $116,000, actually $116,200, to $262,850. So $116 to $262. Why such a huge spread, Joel? Well, it depends on the location. First of all, and those are prices for the U.S., by the way, if you want to open a Subway in the United States. Some locations might be a lot bigger square foot-wise. Some locations might be in New York City as opposed to maybe Dubuque, Iowa, where it's probably going to be less money. So things like lease costs, your monthly lease payment, how much it's going to cost you to build out your location. You have to add fixtures, etc. The other things include grand opening advertising and working capital, and there are a few other ones. But anyway, the range is huge, as it needs to be, because the size of your location really is going to determine a lot of the pricing. So make sure you can afford it. Do a net worth statement. Basically, you're taking all your assets and all your liabilities. You're subtracting your liabilities from your assets, and that is how you come up with a net worth. The difference between your assets and liabilities is your net worth statement. So, you should probably have a net worth in the $300,000, $350,000 range. That's what I'd be comfortable with if you were my client. That's what I would tell you if you wanted to buy and open a startup Subway. Now, there's another way to do this. There are always existing Subway franchises that are for sale. And the way to find those is to possibly go through a business broker, look in an online classifieds a section of your local paper. There are not that many print things left anymore, so you have to go online and check out the classified section. Those are just a couple things you can do in order to buy a Subway. If you buy an existing Subway, could be more money, could be less money than a pure startup. Just depends on what you're comfortable with. So, the next thing you need to do is go to the Subway franchise website and contact Subway for more information. You can even fill out an application right on the website. I'm going to give you the website right now for Subway. Write this down. Here it is, www.subway.com/Subway Root, ROOT, /own-a-franchise/default.aspx. It is a long one. Here, let's do this instead. Just go to subway.com. On the upper right-hand side, you'll see Own a Franchise. Just click that. It's going to be a lot easier. If you want to own a Subway, opportunities are there. There's 40,000 Subways worldwide now. Maybe you can be 40,001. I'm the Franchise King, Joel Libava. Thanks for watching this franchise video, and go to thefranchiseking.com for more information on how to buy a franchise.